Today, turning my house into a comic book. In this video, I'm a comic book artist and my drawing comes alive and steals my pen. So I naturally have to jump into the comic book and steal it back, fighting comic book style. Oh, somebody's here.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, let's get you in the wardrobe.
Whoa.
Perfect. This is my friend Jake, and this is the perfect collab because he's got a comic with a character named Red Dude.
Red Dude is an intergalactic bully from planet Red bent on world domination.
Speaking of world domination, should we go battle?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. But before we battle, we gotta build the set. My team is gonna be building a real life comic book in my living room, with each panel being its own room. This is definitely gonna be one of my favorite builds that we've ever done. Since I was a kid, I've always loved comic books, so being able to actually step inside one of them is gonna be awesome. All right, this is our set. So we've got these divided rooms. We're putting walls in here so we can crash through here, and we fight battling all the way through these rooms. And then there's a whole other set down below us that we're gonna add. Now, part of this action is we're gonna be smashing through some of these walls that separate these different comic book panels. We decided to test it to make sure we knew exactly what we were doing, and definitely not because it was gonna be really fun.
That was easy. Let's do like 5 times that.
5 times?
Yeah.
Bet.
That was easy. Let's double it. No. Let's quadruple it. No. Give me everything you got.
You're gonna go through everything I got.
No, he is. Me?
Oh. Keep going.
Yeah.
What was it like doing the test when we went through the walls just a second ago?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was sweaty. We both got really sweaty.
I know, you got a lot of sweat on me.
You had way more sweat than I did.
Okay.
Just being honest.
All right, so it seems like we've got the breaking walls part down. So while the team finishes putting things together, Jake and I are getting into makeup. Since we're supposed to be these comic book characters, we're gonna be painting ourselves to make it look like we're drawn in this comic book style. This part's gonna take a while, so let's do a quick time lapse. If you're watching this with a VR headset, hold on to something. All right, we are done with makeup. Time to get in the wardrobe. For our costumes, we also wanted them to look comic book style. Luckily, my team is super talented and they turned out awesome. Now it's time for wardrobe. All right, we're doing some blocking on the set. So we're starting in this room. We're gonna crash through these 2 walls here. So there's gonna be a ton of fun action in this one. You might wonder, what does blocking mean? Basically, it's a bunch of fancy terms for rehearsal. So we're on set, we're fighting here. We're not breaking the walls yet, but we're getting ready to, and we're getting pretty excited to. We have Jake and I doing a fight with the pen in this room. He stabs it over here. I try to get away, but then he smashes me through this wall and this wall, and then he draws a laser blaster and starts shooting me with that. It creates a hole down below, which is where I also escape to the next panel of the comic book. This video has a ton of action, and once you start breaking through these walls, they take a long time to reset. So for videos like this, it's really important that we nail our action in the actual take because we only have a couple times to do this. Are you getting hot in that suit?
Oh yeah.
I'm getting hot in this sweater. We decided to shoot on a day that's like 98 degrees outside. And our AC, I feel like, is not working. I feel like I'm out of shape for this. Next up, we're shooting a fight where we're gonna make ourselves tiny on the desk. You ready?
Let's go.
One fun Hollywood tip of how we make rain around here, squeeze the water bottle.
Write me as a good guy next time.
We write our own stories.
You literally wrote this story.
I know, but...
Okay. Cut.
That's a cut. Now that we're blocked and ready to go, it's time to show you guys final video. Hey, that's my pen!
Well, it's my pen now.
What?
Where are you?
Pow!
No.
Oh! My art. Don't worry, no art or comics were hurt in the making of this video. Later.